Alright, I think... Ooh, I think we're ready to go. We have a little bit of currency to spend. We have to finish preparing the Evolving Monday video. So we need a couple more items in here. I think we can record this today. Let's see what we have in here. Come on, big sales. A little bit of money. Okay, it doesn't look like anything over here is sold. Gems are still printing currency, even though I look kind of poor right now. I have a lot of currency tied up in supplies, and a lot of gems waiting to be sold. But we are not crafting gems right now. Let's purchase a couple more of these. Actually, I need to move my divines. No, I don't have room. Okay, we can put... Okay, so these are my divines in here. We have 2 mirrors still. We'll get through these eventually. Okay, let's put some divines in here. I don't think we're going to need this many. We need some more Choir of the Storm. Jade amulets. What are we looking for? 20% quality with no corruption. No enchant. I think we're looking for 114%. Ooh, I was hoping a couple more would have entered the market by now. We're gonna have to buy some cheap ones, I guess, and divine them. Okay, so we have these, and then how many more? Yeah, we need a couple more. Let's see, 117%. Are these? Okay, no, so these are level 19. This one's level 18. Okay, we have another level 19. And then, with the level 18s over here, we have one level 17. Hey there, haven't caught you streaming yet, but I've been watching your vids for a bit. Oh, I hope you're enjoying them, and welcome. Right now, we're just getting ready for the next Evolving Monday. Usually record these like during the weekend so that the video can go up on Monday. This, I think it's going to be one of those like volleying everything, or just like a little bit of everything. We have some Choir of the Storm Jade Amulets. We have some Sacrosanctums that we will be evolving. I think I want to get like one more item in here as well. Some Trample Toe. I think we're looking for overalls on this. And then this tab, we save the money items for last. Alphas Howls, all corrupted for spirit. We will be twice corrupting these, looking for a spirit enchant. So, I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll see. Oh wait. I did not... Okay, so we're going to have to instill a passive on these. Okay, what if we turn this off? I still want 20% quality, no corruption, 1 divine, level 19. Yeah, I think level 20, what are these? Yeah, level 20 is 70 div. So let's just finish off with some level 19s. This was listed 6 days ago. 1 divine hasn't sold. And then they go to 10 div. Interesting. We'll buy this one. I guess we are going to have to just get some quality. Don't want to overpay that much. You've been getting unlucky just over and over and like, what have you been doing? Kulamek is a very good, consistent moneymaker. He's like 40 div an hour. Literally just go to him for a couple hours, and then you can start doing other things. Jewel crafting, once you have like a couple hundred div, I mean, that's what I've been doing. And I think I've made well over a mirror in the past 2 weeks. Just crafting jewels. Of course, rituals are still pretty profitable too, even with like a budget setup. Like there's so many things. Let's turn this off. Oh yeah, these are much cheaper. We need... just take some of these. Did I not have a mirror? I have 2 mirrors in the donation fund that we are going to continue trying to, you know, cut down on. Keep putting out the, like, 2,000 to 3,000 divine videos. This one that we're currently preparing for is like another 3,000-ish divine video. Oh, I've been going to simulacrums hoping for voices. It's like a 1 in 200. Maybe even 1 in 300. Doing content like that, hoping to hit the big money drop, like, you can go dry. That's why I avoid content like that. And yeah, getting a flat fizz and I think percent fizz, aren't those like 1 in 1500s? I think I think you you fracture the melee skills. No. What is cheaper? Hmm. Actually unsure. Oh no, okay, so yeah, you fracture the plus level, and then you chaos spam until you hit tier 1, I think percent fizz. I think that's the one in like 1500, and then you can continue the craft. But yeah, not getting like both flat and percent. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so we have these. We do need a little bit of... let me think. Thinking. Where is it? Breach. We want lightning modifiers. Is this going to be enough? I hope so. Okay, so these two... Yeah, let's get some lightning modifiers. We do need one more item. Maybe we'll do some end various rings. I know a couple people have been suggesting like volleying those. So that could be a fairly cheap item that we can just throw into the mix. Do I have any more of these? Perfect. Okay, so we have this. Now we just have to divine these to 114%. 117. 114. Oh, the divine orbs. They're hidden today. But for how long is the question? A lot of 114s. In another universe, that was 3 120%ers. Oh, 115? Another 114. I think 112 is too low. Okay, there's a 120. We do need to instill these. I just updated my drivers. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but they just finally... Like, NVIDIA just fixed the, like, the shader issue that was causing crashes. So now I have to, like, recompile shaders. So the first time loading in to various areas is going to take a little while. $5,000 chaos orbs. I don't have the strength to chaos spam like that. Not in one sitting, at least. I have been making jewels, which does require a little bit of chaos spamming, but not like 5,000 at a time. We could actually... Oh wait, I bought more than I needed. What if I move these back over here? Yeah, what if we do 3 columns of and various rings? And we'll do 3 columns of Choir of the Storm. So yeah, let's buy a couple more of these. Any build suggestions? You're going to play solo self-fund? I have none. I go through the campaign once per league. So yeah, I have no idea what to play. Especially solo self-fund. Anyway, so we just need a couple more of these. And then, at least with the Andavarius rings, we don't have to quality them. We just have to divine them. So that shouldn't be too bad. Thoughts on doing a 0 to like mirror series? Or 0 to like some amount of divines? Probably not. I don't like... We could do it. Like, we could do a 0 to mirror in like a week. I just don't think it would be too exciting. Just because it would be mostly crafting. And then doing a 0 to mirror map only series, I mean, that would take weeks. I just don't think it would be worth the time. Maybe one day in the future, in a future league. Yeah, let's finish these up. We'll have 3 columns of these, 3 columns of Andavarius rings, and then a whole bunch of other items. There we go. What are we doing today? Crafting. We are doing a little bit of balling. One week, question mark? It would just be jewel crafting. Like, I'd need, like the first day of a 0 to mirror would be, like, we would need a couple, like, hours to get some starter gear together. Do a little bit of mapping, get some, like, currency together, and then we just go to Kulamek for 40 div an hour. And then once I have a couple hundred div, then it's just craft jewels, manage shop, sale history. This is literally all I've been doing for the past like 2 weeks. Look at the sale history. We do have a couple like random sales. I've just been crafting jewels. That is all I've been doing. So, I mean, so yeah, like a 0 to mirror with crafting, I don't think would be too exciting. I mean, I guess I could like learn how to craft other items besides jewels, but yeah, I don't think that would be too exciting now at least. And then 0 to mirror map only is, I mean, that would just take weeks. And it would be miserable. Always hit prefix. I feel the same way. I I feel like it's a 60% chance to get what you don't want. So like 60% of the time, I'm hitting plus prefix. And then 60% of the time, I am removing like spell damage. And then 60% of the time, I'm removing the wrong mod with my Sinistral Annulment. It, it's annoying. We need... we could do a couple jewels. I do want to get this set up though. Let me... Or lightning catalysts. Insta purchase these. Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. We can do a couple. Let me finish setting this up though. One catalyst short. Bang. Okay, so I think that is done. So we have these. Oh wait, now we have to divine them. Ugh. Come on, go to RNG. 117, we take that. 110, I think is a little too low. 16, we take. 15. Oh no, they're just going down. Ooh, 120, thank you. Yeah, let's just finish these off real quick. $17. $12, I think that's a little too low. 116. Ah! Oh, the double click. Oh, we just overrolled a 120. Whoops. Okay, we got it back. Woo. Alright. 117. 111, that's too low. And another 117. Alright. So we have the 120s. We obviously saved these max rolled ones for last. And then here's another 120. And another one. I guess I don't think, okay, we can't get 119. We can get 118. A lot of 117s. I guess I will sort these real quick. Save the better ones for last. $116, $115, and then all of the rest should be $114. I don't think we've settled for anything lower than that. Yep, okay. So that is done. Ooh. Can I explain what we're doing with the Choir of the Storm? I was just adding some quality to them. These are 114% lightning resist. They have a passive, they have... Okay, this one's level 18, but it is 120%. They have... Most of them have level 19 plus Lightning Bolt. So give these a once over real quick. And what we're looking for is +1 level of all spell skills on the enchant, or a big overroll. Yeah, not too many level 18s. This one is max rolled, we'll keep it over there. Alright. And then we need one more item. Let me take out my notepad real quick. So, what are we doing? Choir of the Storm. Okay, we can remove that. So we have Choir of the Storm. Sacrosanctum. We are doing that. Looking for a recoup and or an extra socket. These are all exceptional bases. 30%, like these are perfectly rolled. 20% recoup with a 30 spirit on the implicit. So we're doing both of those. And then we could do Astramentis Stellar Amulets. I don't think I want to quality them, though, and instill them. So I think we will do just 36 and various rings. Do I want to divine these? Let's see, it's a 1 in 21 to hit 70. Oh, we're going to need... Okay. So no corruption. What is... Let's see what 70% is. Okay, nice prank. Can we get this in divines, please? 9 divines. Do we... I mean, we have the currency to spend. We are going to have to divine the implicits as well. What if we settle? That is much more affordable. Do we do a little bit of settling here? 69%? I mean, they do increase fairly quickly. Get them for basically half the price. We still have to divine the implicits, so I think we will just settle for just shy of 70%. We need 36 of these. First time loading into a new hideout. It's going to take a little while longer. Let me open this in a new tab. And then we just have to add these items to the write down, and I think we should be good to go. Okay, we're already in 2 divine territory. Well, we do have to, again, divine the implicit. And then we also need to start thinking about what else do we spend 2 mirrors on. We have 2 mirrors, a lock, like 1,500 divines, and then whatever, you know, like all of this stuff sells for. So we're still working with like 3 mirrors. So what is next is the question. Excuse me? No. So maybe, I mean, these are almost up to 5 div. Maybe we will actually, maybe half of these will be 69%, and then the other half, maybe we'll just do 70%ers. Oh, defining the implicits. That's gonna be rough. What is the range? 6 to 15. We could settle for 14 or 15. Okay, these are going up to 5 divines. So let's get some 70%ers in here. And yeah, I'll probably just keep crafting jewels for the next like couple weeks. There's a couple items that I still want to get for standard for my like collections, so I do need a smidgen, a tiny bit more currency. I think we need 12 more of these, and that'll be 36. Oh, this guy has a couple. Wait a minute, bulk seller. 70%, 10 divines. Oh, and then they go to 11. See if I can see how many more I can get for 10. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Almost ready to do some recording. Just a couple more. See, this is why I try to avoid items like this. They just take so long to gather. We're getting there, though. We need 6 more, 5 more. We'll take this one. This one. Alright, come on, 2 more. Alright. Holy. And again, the good thing is we don't have to... We don't have to add quality to these. So we can go in here. And these are just under 70%. And then we have these 70%ers. A little bit of everything today. Well, we have 3 things in this tab. We have a lot of trample toe. Trimmed greaves. Maybe we could have gotten a little bit more variety in here. I'm excited to double corrupt the Alphas Owls, though. But first, I need Ritual, Omen of the Blessed, Divine Orbs. We're going to need like 400 of these. Do we slow purchase them, is the question. We'll just insta-purchase them. I'm not going to sweat about 3 divines. Hopefully, I hope this wasn't overkill. I'm just assuming the worst possible RNG imaginable. Alright, another fun part. Do we go to 15%? I mean, these are already perfect. Maybe we do. And just for these that are already perfectly rolled. Oh, this one's fighting. Alright, that just took like 20 div. Alright, come on. We need better RNG than that. Oh, this was a terrible idea. Okay, wait. Can we please just hit 15% on the first divine? Okay, second divine, that's pretty good. There it is. First divine. Woo. I wonder, we must be approaching a very large amount of investment. We might have gone a little overboard. Okay, let's put these in here. We have a couple more to divine. I think we have just enough of these omens. We're about halfway done. Okay, there's finally, okay, we had a good string of RNG finally. %. All of this exciting prep work. Sorry for making you watch it. We will get into the volleying soon. What a waste of divines. Just hit 15. What is going on? What do you mean? Just get rid of that one. We'll just buy a different one. That one was tainted. It just ate like 40 div. and it didn't want to roll 15%. That's fine. We'll just get a different one. One that actually works. Put that right there. This is turned off. We could, that could actually, let's see, we're at 40. Okay, I just had to make a small note. Alright, let's try this one. 12%. 14. That's not what we want to see. 14 again. 14. You're walking on thin ice. We'll get a different one that actually works. 1 second. Here we go. Third time's the charm. 12%. There's the 15. It's that easy. Only took 50 div to hit a 1 in 7. Come on. Oh, come on. Just end. Okay, just a couple more. Just be over. 15. 15, thank you. Alright, 6 more, 5 more. Come on. Just end. The prep work for this, it was a terrible idea. This is why this is why we normally do larger items that just don't need to be divined to like this extent. I think we went a little too crazy with this. Alright, it's over. I think we just added another 1,000 div to the write down. Actually, let me pull that up. Let's see, this is evolving everything. So, Choir of the Storm, we have 36 of these. And then we have the... and various rings. Let's add that in here. So we paid on average like 7 divines, plus divining. It's probably like 15 div each, including everything. I mean, we did get dry. We did go dry on some of them. We can take a look at this. The final write down, probably over 3,600 div. Oh, wait, give me 1 second. Okay. Put this over here. We are looking for Oh, excuse me. So we have... Maybe we're looking for like 3 of these. I guess the Alpha's Howl can be moved as well. We save those for last. So we'll start with this. And then we'll go into this. Into this. Into these. We'll make room for 2 of each of these. Okay, come on. We're almost there. Alpha's Howl. Bang. Bang. Delete. Delete. Input. What we're looking for. What we are looking for is... I don't know, 80% rarity. And then the other big hit, probably 80% rarity. Or 80% plus rarity enchant. That's the big money one. Like a 95-ish percenter. Sacrosanctum, we're looking for... I think we're looking for recoup. We want like a recoup overroll. I wonder what these are worth with 4 sockets. Turn this off. Turn this off. 75 div for 4 sockets. That's not bad. Ours has been divined to perfect. 30 spirit. 178 div listed just a little while ago. This also isn't perfect. There's only 8 on the market. See, this one's perfect, listed 16 hours ago. So, 4 sockets, perfectly rolled, 250 div? Does something like that even sell? I have no idea. Oh yeah, we have to price check everything. And then we're also looking for recoup. 25%. So if we turn off 4 sockets, exceptional base, 3 socket, with, where is it? I don't know, can we get like, oh wait, no, we can only get up to, can we get 25%? 20, oh, ooh, wait, this doesn't exist. We might have, okay, no, there's one on the market for 550 div. Does that sell? I have no idea. So 250 div for that, maybe 500 for this, if that sells. We also have, and various rings, we are looking for, we don't care, we are looking for 80%? Okay, probably more. Can we get 85%? We can. Ooh, 85. Again, our implicits are perfectly rolled. Ooh. What about 80% with a perfectly rolled implicit? So, what if we just did... What if we did... 95% rarity. And that is maybe like 80 div. And then what if we had like 105% rarity? So what if we had this overrolled? I mean, do we double corrupt these? I think we do. Nine minutes ago. Wait a minute, did this guy? Wait, all of these are just recently listed. 81%, perfectly rolled. So total rarity. 2,500 div? I have no idea. I mean, the chance of that happening is next to zero. Oh wait, how much do these have? So 107. All right, that could be a little something. We'll say two. We'll say like 2,000, and then we're looking for a Choir of the Storm. We want 140% res. Oh, so much price checking. Okay, we can turn this off. Lightning resistance, we want an overroll. Only 30 div? This one's twice corrupted. Yeah, there's nothing else I can turn off. So 30 div, maybe we should probably, I don't want to swap the position of Choir of the Storm and the Advaries rings. So, alright, whatever. So these are, we'll say like 30, and then I think we're also looking for an enchant. I think it's the level of all spell skills. Wait a minute, what's the enchant that we can get? 1 second. I just have to pull up PoE2 database real quick. Oh, it's level of all skills, not level of all spell skills. Okay, so yeah, nothing like this exists. Why does this not exist? What am I searching for? What am I doing wrong? An overall? Okay, well, I guess that is corrupted. So what if we get like 130%? Doesn't exist. An overrolled lightning res with a level of spell skills. Okay. 120? There's one on the market, listed a little while ago, no passive allocated. Hmm. 2,000? I have no idea. I mean, it just doesn't exist on the market. Trample Toe, we're looking for overkill damage. Excuse me. $35? $34? Not too many exceptionals on the market. So if we get something like this with like 35%, that could be like a bit. Let me just 35%. Our hours would be better. I mean, this was listed 2 days ago. Does it sell? I have no idea. 350. And then if we turn this off, what if we do 3 sockets? There's not a lot of rune mastered ones on the market. Listed 2 days ago. I don't think that's 700 div. I'm gonna be completely honest. Okay, so it looks like 20 div, maybe 100. It does have the extra 5% movement speed from being rune forged. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 75. We'll say like 75. So, oh, a little bit of everything. Choir of the Storm, the level of Lightning Bolt is important. But it would be another 2,000 div to add to make them all level 20. So these are all level 19. We do have 2 level 18s, though, and 1 level 17. But we're still looking for, like, overall. But yeah, these could be better, but I don't think we're going to be spending that much currency on something that probably isn't going to hit. Yeah, level 20 with +1. That would be money. The question is, could we hit one? Level 20. A level of all skills. That would be 1,800 div. So we would only need to hit 1 to win. There's no more Omens of Corruption, so it's a 1 in 4. And then there's 12 possible enchants. Oh, wait a minute, no. I think... Yeah, there's 12 possible enchants. So it's a 1 in 48. I mean, in theory, we could... Like, it is possible. I'll think about it. I will think about it. And then we have Alpha's Howl, 120 Spirit, with a Spirit Enchant. That starts at 550 div. Listed 10 days ago, though. So these could be like 500 if it's perfectly rolled. I mean, something like that doesn't even exist. I don't think there's anything else we could even get. So I need to think. How confident are we? Again, I'm okay with losing like 2,000 divines per video. I would hate to lose a mirror. So, I don't think the Endivarius rings are going to hit. I don't have any faith in those. The Sacrosanctums might be a little bit of value. Just the exceptionals, perfectly rolled. I mean, these are 30 div a piece already. So, if we get like 3 of these, maybe something over here. I don't think these are going to hit. This might hit. I mean, if we get like an overroll and then we double corrupt it anyways, like that could still be. And we could resell. There would be some recoup. Anything that doesn't rip. So corrupted level 20 with at least 114%. I mean, we'd lose like 30 div a piece. Yeah, I mean, nothing like this exists. Level 20 with level of all spells. Oh wait, they're just not divined. It would just be so expensive. I need to think. It would be like 30 div a piece if we could even resell them for 20. Let's see, what are we looking for? Expedition. Perfect Flux. Are these 50? They're 42. That's a little bit less than I thought they would be. You know what? I guess we could. 3.7 million gold. Uh, this is going to take a little bit of time to get, though. I guess we can add this to the write down as well. Perfect Flux. We need 36 of these for... I'm gonna try to pay like 36 divines apiece. Alright, another mirror video. But now we do have to, we do have to sit here for a little while and wait for these things to purchase. Which means we can do something. I can take these out. We can put these away. I think we're going to need a little bit more space. We'll put this. So these are my divines. Everything in here is part of the... It was purchased with donation fund currency, so we'll just keep that tab separate. We actually are going to need a couple more architect orbs. I guess we could do a couple maps. I need to like reload all of my shader like I need to like reload the cache. Let's see, 5. I don't know. What if we just get... This is going down by 5.5. 5.25. Okay, so we can... We might not be able to record this today. I think these orders are going to take a little too long to fill, so we might not get to this today. It's already almost 5. We did start kind of late, so we might save this for tomorrow. A mirror amount of currency being balled, or maybe we can do it today. Well, so we have to wait to see how long these orders take to fill. But I don't want to like compete with anyone else trying to buy like perfect flux. So if this goes to like 40 or 50, or if this goes to like 40 or 42 div apiece, then we'll probably just wait. So we have... Oh man, look at the write down. Another potentially mirror video. So if we buy these for 38, I mean no, it's already over a mirror. I guess I thought these were 50. So if we only lose an extra like 20 div per, I guess that's not too bad. And in theory, I mean it's a 1 in 48 2 hit plus 1 level. We have 36 of these, so that's not too bad. And then if we double corrupt them, I mean that's going to give us another 36 chances. Half of them are going to get deleted, so we could get unlucky. That is absolutely possible. But statistically speaking, we should see at least one with +1 level. So, it's, yeah, that could be something. So 100, I guess we could change this. So level 20 with level, they do exist with lightning res. I mean, we have at least, we'll say 110. Okay, this has crit, fast metabolism. Some of these listed a little while ago. Oh, I guess people probably don't want fast metabolism. I feel like most builds probably want like some amount of crit, or at least the jewel socket. I mean, yeah, I guess. Plus Elires would... Wait, is that... So yeah, we can get... So on... We can get... Oh, it's one... Oh, so there's max res, all res, plus level, and rarity. Okay, you know what? I guess there are some money hits. Alright. Oh, we have something? Okay, we have some orders filling. Okay, it looks like there's a little bit of competition for the perfect flux. They're not really entering the market too quickly. Like, even these orders are filling slowly. So I guess we are going to have to wait until tomorrow. But in the meantime, we can put all of these divines away. If you didn't know about this trick, you can open the currency exchange and your shop at the same time. It makes moving large quantities of items a little bit easier. But you click on your stash, and as you're running to it, just before you open your stash, you click on this NPC to open your currency. You control clicker to open your currency exchange. Okay, so we'll let these slow purchase. Okay, so these are my divines. We have no divines in here. Okay. Take these out. Oh yeah, you did want to see how I craft jewels as well. I mean, I guess we could... well, you know what? Let's get a little bit of crafting in here. I'm not going to do too many, just because I am waiting for some of these to sell. During the day, they sell a little bit slower, but during the night, when there's... I don't know. I find that these sell a little bit faster during the night. So I will do... Let me think. I think we'll do a handful of these. I have a system as well. So these go here. I think these go over here somewhere. We need our omens. I actually need to purchase some orbs of annulment, too. We can whip these out. Oops, wrong position. And then omens of light over here. Let's see. Well, I guess I'll buy... I guess we'll do 5. And we'll see if we get lucky or unlucky. But what I do, I already have a trade filter for this. I'm looking for 3 mod jewels, because that could save me an Omen of Sinistral Annulment. but you can also do 4 modules. They're usually a little bit cheaper. I don't want diamonds. Actually, the 4 modules are the same price as the 3 modules. That's not bad. So we'll just buy like 5 of these. They do increase. Okay, so there's actually only 3 on the market right now. So I'll purchase these up. We'll do 3 of these, and then we'll do 3 4 modules. Or we'll do 3 of these, and then we'll do 2 of the other ones. See how many survivors we get. Of course, jewel crafting or any crafting is something you only do if you have like hundreds upon hundreds of divines, because we could lose 5 50/50s in a row and just delete 100 divines, you know, just like that. So there is considerable risk if you do this. I want to make that very clear. I will buy 2 more of these, though. Again, I don't want to do too many. You don't want anything that has a fracture, a crafted mod, or a desecration. But once we have these, we can just YOLO the potent liquid contempts. And this works for any jewel, like any mods you want. Like, you can craft anything you want. I'm doing this for money, so I'm looking for double crit damage. And then we just YOLO and hope that half of these survive. Alright. Suffix, that's a good start. Suffix again, that's what I like to see. Suffix, prefix, and prefix. 50/50 to hit suffix, 50% chance to hit suffix, 50% chance to hit prefix. We got a little lucky. That is pretty good. I need Chaos Orbs. I'll just buy 100 of these. Buy 100 of these. Why is everything so expensive? Yeah. The currency will not go to waste. Dominion is really good. I just added Zarok's gift to all of these. I know it's usually added to helmets. Like even my helmet when I crafted it. Just because like this will never have to be changed. What if we... Is there one with Dominion? No, there isn't. What does Dominion do? Or is that one of the new crafted ones? Okay, so I think Dominion is one of the new crafted ones. What does it do? Permanent Archon. I don't think I want to reinstill these. I'm gonna be honest. Also, oh, does instilling something change the seed? I wonder. Probably not. If we used a lock on one of these and then we plopped it into the instillment window, it wouldn't consume the lock, would it? I think we will go with this though. Okay, give me these Chaos Orbs. Oops. Okay, so once we have our survivors, I spend a little bit of currency, and anything that ripped with plus prefix, I'm just gonna throw a couple Chaos Orbs on these, and hope that I chaos off the +1 prefix and replace it with crit. We got Flammability Magnitude. That could have been crit, though. We could have saved it. And both crits are gone. So, I mean, that was just a, that was like half a div, but, you know, I wanted the chance to save the jewel, especially because these are 20 div jewels. But from here, we can desecrate them. We go in with Omens of Abyssal Echoes, and for this one specifically, because it only has one prefix, we are going to have to force a suffix modifier with a Dextral Necromancy. So I'm going to do this one first. And this part could be bad. Like, there are so many moments where you could just get unlucky when crafting, well, anything, really. Minions have crit. That's unfortunate. Crit chance. That's not bad. That's 140 div. Thank you very much. Of course, the input. We spent 100 div on the jewels, right? We had 3 survivors. And then, of course, a cranium is, I think, 12 div. But now we can turn this off. We have 2 more. We can desecrate both of these. Let's see what we get. We might have to re-roll some of these, like this one. We lost. And do we lose again? Nothing. Nothing. That's a little unfortunate, but that's what the Omens of Light are for. And this can get expensive when crafting jewels. But the money hits. Oh, we lost again. Usually it only takes like 1 or 2 attempts. Sometimes it can take like 3. There's another 140 div. Thank you. For some reason, crit chance is like 10 times more common than spell crit. You'd think that everything has an equal weighting when making jewels. Apparently not. Not from what I've seen. Spell crit is like 30 div or more, but these are still pretty good. Hopefully this one doesn't take too many more attempts. We'll plug this in here. Oh, there's, again, crit chance. Just every single time. That's a little unfortunate. But it only took a couple rerolls. And this is, I don't know, we're looking at like over 400 div. 100 div invested for the jewels. And then we have, how many of these did I use? 5 and 3 of these. Maybe 200 div invested total. And then, of course, we have these omens. So 250, maybe 260 div invested, and we're going to output like 410. So the reason we start with, or the reason we want to start with 3 mod jewels is because at this step, if we have just 1 prefix, we can activate an Omen of Sinistral Erasure, and we can just chaos that off, guaranteed. These are like 14 div each. The Sinistral Annulments, these are 15 div each, so they're a little bit more expensive, and we only have a 50% chance of getting rid of the +1 suffix. So that's why you want to start with 3 mod jewels, but we can... Okay, we won, that's good. Okay, we got pretty good RNG. This batch was actually really good. I mean, well, 3 rerolls, that's not too bad, actually. And we got all of the money mods. If one of these crit chance mods was instead, like, mana on kill, then that would be, like, 30 div less. So, I think the RNG was a little bit better than what it usually... than how it usually goes. So I think we might be looking at, like, 150 div profit? 20, 15, 30, 45 plus this. I think we might be looking at like 150 div profit, which is not too bad. Like, usually expect like 50 to 100 if you get like a little unlucky with like your Omens of Light, for example. if you need to do a couple extra rerolls. But from here, what we can do, we need to fully mod all of these, so we Exalt Slam, and once all of the mods are full, we can then Chaos Spam without worrying about removing our suffix mods. Now for me, I'm looking for spell damage. So now we just throw on a couple Chaos Orbs. I think it's like a 1 in 16 to get spell damage. So you can get it fairly early, or you could go 30 or upwards of like 50 Chaos Orbs dry. And you can see, item has no space for mods. That's what happens when it tries removing one of our suffixes. There's spell damage. Okay, we need one more. And again, this works for any jewel you want with any mods. If you're some kind of like quarterstaff attack build, maybe you want three prefix mods. Same exact steps. You start with a jewel that has 2 mods that you want that are either prefix or suffixes, and then you just YOLO slam and hope that you add 1 mod to whatever like side you want. So if you start with 2 prefix mods, instead of getting the +1 suffix, you want +1 prefix. And then you just desecrate on a prefix, and again, you just follow these steps. It works for anything you want. But now that we have spell damage, we finish off these jewels with Potent Liquid Ferocity. We want increased effective suffixes. So 50% chance of this succeeding. That's not bad. 60%, 19, 15, 10. That's not too bad. We have a spell damage over here. Okay, we lost it back-to-back 60%. And then we have 1 more spell damage. Okay, we lost both of them. That's fine. The RNG up to this point has been, I think, above average. And these are only like 2 div each. So it's not too... Like, this step is not too expensive. There's spell damage again. See if it can survive. Ideally, you can chaos off the like prefix mod you don't want and keep the increased effective suffixes. It can happen. Okay, we lost it. Unfortunate. I despise this step, though. It would be so much better if, like, you couldn't even get this warning. Like, if there was just no way to remove suffixes, and it didn't give you the warning. Like, if every Chaos Orb just hit a prefix, this step would be so much better. Come on. Let's finish this off. Again, we only did a couple, just for a quick demonstration. Please. Okay, Chaos. There's spell damage. We try to hit the 50-50 again. Wait, what? Is that 3 back-to-back 60% increases? Oh no. Wait, we're just min rolling or max rolling? Did we get 3 60% increases and 2 40%? Alright. And then we can go to our shop. I have these listed for 135. Okay. So let's see. Again, I have trade filters already set up for my gems. So, crit chance, crit damage with spell damage. Or critical spell damage with spell damage, increased effective suffixes. There's probably a couple people undercutting me. That's fine. There's 2 on the market, both recently listed, and then it's just mine on the market for 135. So, right now I don't need the currency, so I'm not going to try to compete with them. I'll just let these slow sell. 135 divines. So I have 9 of these waiting to sell. I have 2. The spell damage, specifically, or like the spell crit, these are a little bit more valuable. Just because these are affected by, if we look at my jewels, the critical spell damage and critical hit chance for spells, that is affected by caster modifiers. So these do have a little bit more value. And then, oh wait, yeah. And I do have a filter for that as well, so we can just like turn this off and turn this on. And again, just a couple people like undercutting me just a little bit, but that's fine. I think I'll just let these sit. I think they will sell. Right now, like I don't really need the currency, so... Oh, and someone just joined. Oh, he left. He didn't want the life on kill. So also, something to keep in mind. Oh, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. And something else to keep in mind is when you try jewel crafting, if you do it for profit, you want to have some like settles. So ideally, we're looking for like crit chance and crit. Well, we already have double damage, so we're looking for either spell crit or just normal crit. So that gives us two options, and then we can also settle for mana on kill and a life on kill. So that gives us four possible like options when desecrating. We see 3 results at a time. We get 2 pages, so there's not like a very high chance that we lose. Like if we desecrate 10 jewels, I'd say maybe like 5 of them are going to hit. And then we just have to like re-roll the rest. But like you don't want to go into this looking for just one outcome, because I think there's like 30 plus possible outcomes on these suffixes at least. So getting a specific one could be brutal. What are the outcomes? You can get a modifier, like you can I think you can overroll. You can get an extra mod. You can get 6 mod jewels, and you can get an enchant for like res or attributes or something. Okay, let's see. So it's 5:30. We do need a little bit. We do need to increase the well, I think we will bring these to level 20. So I don't think we're going to get to this today. It is we have 2 of these. We need 36 of these. So they are slow purchasing for 38. So I think we are going to get to the actual like video. I think we will do this tomorrow. And what a video. We can just, if anyone has just recently tuned in, 5,000 divines on the line. We will be recording the Voling video. I think we will get to it tomorrow. I wanted to do it today, but again, we're just waiting for a couple more things to purchase, unfortunately. And, I mean, the money hits, I guess we could actually change this, because if we had +1 level, if it's level 20, whoops. So now, if this is level 20, with a level of all skills... Oh, wait, no, okay, so that's 2,000 with an enchant. This was listed 3 hours ago. This one was listed just 7. And then, I mean, all of these are really recently listed. Our lightning res is way higher. All of mine are divined to at least 114%. So, I wonder if this sells. Oh wait, and this is specifically for Zarok's gift. So 1800. Barbaric strength is pretty good. That is crit damage. That's not bad. 115. So no, I guess, you know what? I guess it is still like 2,000. This one only has 81% lightning res. So yeah, we could potentially make something pretty good. Fast metabolism, I don't think anyone's looking for that. That's very specific. That's niche. Again, barbaric strength, so the crit is pretty good. Multitasking, maybe. I'm seeing a lot of these with barbaric strength. That's interesting. Because if you put barbaric strength, like that's worse than cooked. Like cooked is just more crit damage. Like yes, it gives you like reduced global defenses, but that's interesting. Because like if you have barbaric strength on the amulet, then that means you're going to like you won't be able to get cooked then. Wait, why are those so much? Level 20 with +1 level with a good divine. I mean, if we just get rid of level 20. I mean, do you see the difference? Like, there's not too many people trying to make these. Because if we look at the cost, to do 36 of these, if for just the perfect flux, that's 1400 div. Plus the base amulets with quality, with a quality and good rolls. It's a 1 in 48 to hit +1 level. We will double corrupt them as well, so we, in theory, should see at least one with +1 level. I won't hold my breath for it. Did I perfect jewelers the amulets? Thank you for reminding me. I used perfect jewelers on some of them from yesterday, but not the ones that I purchased today. That is a clutch comment. Actually VIP of the day. 100%. Thank you for mentioning that. That actually could have... That could have ruined us. Ooh, that's also something we should look at. So if we have level 20 over here, if we... Whoops. If we open this in the website, oh no, 4 sockets? 4 sockets? Oh no. Okay, this one has 5. But it has fast metabolism. Yikes. What does this one have? 5 sockets. Okay, 2000 div. Multitasking? Barbaric strength, 5 sockets. Oh, I almost forgot about that. I need... So I just used 15 of my own perfect jeweler's orbs. Let's get a couple more. How much even are these right now? Oh, that's not bad. Give me 24. We'll just insta-purchase these. Yeah, we'll put this back. Alright, now I need to... Okay, everything else is divined. All of the implicits are perfect on these. We have a couple that are just shy of 70%. So half are 69%, and then the other half are 70%. So those are good. Let me quality these. So we have those. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything else. We did Rune Master these for the extra movement speed. We're looking for extra sockets or overrolls on the overkill damage. And then I'm actually most excited for the Alpha's Howl double corrupting. Just because all of these are overall to at least 120 spirit. So we're looking for spirit on the enchants. I'm really excited for this video tomorrow. Yeah, again, I don't think... I mean, we could How many of these are even on the market? 42, and then they go to 43. We could insta-purchase them, but I mean, spending an extra 5 divines per, I mean, we're talking like an extra 200 div when we could just slow purchase these. Again, it's almost 6 anyways, and the video is probably going to take like an hour plus to record. So I think we will save this for tomorrow. Everything is set up though, so we'll probably do this midday-ish. Probably, I usually start, well, maybe I can try to start a little earlier, 1 p.m. Eastern. And then we'll probably record the video at like 3, once people have had some like time to like filter it and whatnot. Fire flower amulets with +6. Oh, you want to make one. So, I think you need the... I think getting +6 is difficult. One second. You need something that can corrupt them, right? It's the I thought there was... Oh, a ring or amulet. I think you have to get it to 30%, right? Give me 1 second. I don't know what that comment was over in Twitch. So I did just get rid of that one. The spacing and yeah, I don't know what you're trying to do. Let's not do that again, please. Unless I misunderstood something. So yeah, you need fire catalysts, and then you have to use the Vol catalyzing infuser. Oh wait, you only need it to... Okay, you only need 25%, and then you sanctify it for +6. Going over 26%, well, I guess it's not gonna do anything then. Alright, all of these have quality. That's another, like, recommendation. People have been wanting to see some, like, fire flower, trying to get +6. How much even is a +6? Oh, that's not too bad. Wait a minute. So you don't even need to sanctify these? You can just... Wait, so wait. Wait, what? It looks like you don't even need... Wait, these only have 20% quality. Yeah, bot... Yeah. Can't sanctify uniques? Oh, wait, really? Oh, yeah, it has to be rare. So wait, because I also thought that we needed... I mean, oh... Oh, okay, so you add... You bring them to... You bring them... Yeah, I guess it has something to do with the calculation. I mean, how much is an infuser? Because I wonder if it's worth... These are 5 divines each. That might not be worth it, I'm just going to be honest. So if the infusers are 5 divines, it looks like you can just... You only need 20% fire res. If you're like solo self-fund, or if you need like a specific enchant or like instillment, then yeah, I guess you can craft it yourself. But it might just be cheaper just to spend the 50 div and purchase one. It looks like you can just get these at 20% quality though. Might be a slightly higher chance at higher quality though. There's always 0 to hero content. We just talked about that earlier. And like, if I wanted to do a 0 to mirror, it would be like one day of just getting budget gear together. And then it would be like a day of Kulamek for a couple hundred div, and then I could just craft the rest to one mirror. A 0 to mirror map only would be unbelievably miserable. It would require like 10,000 ritual pages. I'd have to do like 1,000 rituals. Okay, so you want Zaroth's gift? But why are these so much more expensive? Just for that? I mean, I guess it does. You have to quality them. Oh, that's... Yikes. 400 divines. This might be a moneymaker. Oh, I guess I mean, expeditions and a 0 to mirror challenge, I think would be miserable. The hardest content. The most rippy content. On like a budget, couple hundred div gear. I think I'd just do rituals. Was there... I think there was something I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I want to set up some, Does XP... I did expeditions for 3 hours, earned 1,000 div. Ugh. I wish... I enjoyed expeditions. Alright, let's see. I can put all of this stuff away. Oh yeah, I turned off my ritual. I can put this on. But yeah, I don't plan on doing like a 0 to mirror challenge. This league, at least. Let's see, is this worth... If we do the Grand Mirror... If we do the Grand Mirror... Unforeseen consequences are getting pretty cheap now. We need a couple of these. Zero to mirror, nothing but Gamba. Honestly, what good Gambas even are there? Now that with all the changes to Voling. Like last league, we made so much currency Voling. Like, yes, it was Temple League, everything was kind of inflated. But I made like 80,000 div. Oh, no, no, no. I think I made like 60,000 div, mainly from Voling. But now Voling is just kind of like, I don't know, it's just not the same anymore. Okay, we have some of these. Should I divine these? 15, 15, we can do better. 18, 15, that's pretty cool. Oh, wait a, we have to make some maps real quick. It's been a little while. Choo choo. Yeah, train's coming through. Mage blood volleying. There's just nothing to be gained. I mean, I guess you could get an enchant, but does anyone need tier 15 corrupted maps fully modded by any chance? I'm about to print a couple, and I don't have the space for them. I mean, they're only worth like 2x, but I might just vendor them. Actually, wait a minute. Can I just vendor these? Oh, gold. All right, come on. Let's just get some of these. We need some tier 16s. I wonder what I ran out of exalts. Unbelievable. Oh wait, I have 20 exalts in my inventory. Oh wait, we need. Okay. Oh, there's a tier 16. Thank you. Okay, come on. Couple more of those, please. Oh yeah. That wasn't too bad. We got 7 tier 16s out of that. And only 2 tier 14s. Alright, wait a minute. The Voling RNG kinda set to Wumbo right now. Just normal tier 15 corrupted. Oh, wait a minute. I guess some of these could also have Waystone drop chance. Maybe I shouldn't vendor all of these. Is 115% worth anything? I mean, I guess I don't plan on... I don't... I don't really plan on making use of any of these. Oops. Oh, 140%er? How do you do? Let's see, do we keep the, like, 100%ers? I mean, like, we only need high percent when fighting, like, Citadel bosses, which I don't plan on doing anymore. The 140% are actually might be like 100, or might be a couple div. Not 100. 1 second. Waystone drop chance. What is 140% worth? Whoops. I'm rich. Money. 250 exalts. Is 140 the highest? Oh no, they go up to 160. 35 divines. Alright. I guess we can just vendor these. Oh, commands don't work on YouTube. 1 second, I can pull up my my build guide for you. I don't know how to fix it. I'll get to it eventually. Here is my PoE Ninja and the video guide as well. The PoE Ninja is kind of expensive. I think I'm at like 3 mirrors invested into this build. I just surpassed 1 million average damage per use on Grim Pillars. So I'm done. GG. Like I reached my end goal. And then Spark is also over 1 million, but I wasn't even trying to do that. The Sapphires, when using Potent Liquid Contempt, you want it to be fully modded. Wait. No. Oh, wait. Ignore that. So okay, so when doing the first step, it's 50-50. So you want to start with 3 mod jewels, because then it can save you a little bit of currency when you're trying to remove the +1 suffix or prefix. So if you get what you want, if you get like +1 suffix, once you get like all 3 suffixes done, then you need to remove the +1 suffix, which is a prefix mod. And if that is the only mod on the jewel, you can use an Omen of Sinistral Erasure to chaos it off. 100% guaranteed. If you have 2 prefix mods, then you have to use an Omen of Sinistral Annulment, and it's only a 50-50. So if you lose the 50-50, if you remove like the other prefix mod and you still have +1 suffix, then you have to use another one of these. So ideally you start with a 3 mod jewel to potentially save a little bit of currency when making it to this step. Bro is so rich, is exalt slamming with greater exalts. I don't know if you've been watching the price of items, but greater exalts, I mean, these are the new exalts. Okay, they went up a little bit. At one point, it was 100 greater exalts for 1 divine. So like these, like if I was super rich, then then we'd be using like perfect exalts, because why not? But like greater exalts, I mean, these are just they're just basically exalts at this point. But I mean, seeing how they went up a little bit. Where'd all my money go? Oh yeah, we just sold a mirror. Ugh. Or it was like 4 million. Okay, let's make a couple more maps. Let's just try to do one. Oh wait, do you want some maps, good sir? I YOLO chaosed it off and won. Wait, what do you got for me? Or do you want the maps? Here, you can have the maps if you want. Oh, wait a minute. All right, we have... Oh, okay, we're going to architect it too? I mean, if it doesn't turbo rip. Okay, so your Vol Orb got absorbed into my Lucky Stack. Just made 7... in one inventory, not even a full inventory, we just got 7 tier 16 maps. So my Vol Orbs are hitting today. Let's see what we have over here. You know what? Oh, I don't have any... Oh, everything is so messy right now. Alright. We have mana regen with crit chance and crit damage. Decent. A perfect... Oh wait, the mana regen is mineraled. We don't care about that though. Pretty good divine. What do we want? I think I will take another crit. Let's make this a 6 mod jewel. Come on! It's that easy. We got energy shield recharge. I do see an energy shield bar over here. Do you still want to architect orbit? It did not rip. I mean, this could be like 500 div now. It doesn't have quality, but it's still not bad. Let me know. What do we want to do from here? Do you want some resistance on it? I can make that happen. Full send it. Alright. I win these. Bang. Would you like some tier 15 maps? A little consolation prize. You're welcome. Just made these myself, by the way. Enjoy. No one walks away with nothing. Not here. Not ever. All right, let's just do one more inventory. I mean, I need to... I mean, do we even need to do this, actually? What if I just buy tier 16 maps? What if I just stop picking up tier 15s? I do want to actually continue working on the loot filter. What does a tier 16 go for? $150 exalts. Can we get that in chaos? For chaos. That's not too bad. Yeah, adding quality to jewels, it's almost... No, it is more expensive than the jewel itself. Which is crazy. Because I just recently, when I was trying to like squeeze out 1,000,000 damage on Grim Pillars, I just added quality to all of my jewels, and the caster quality, I think these are like 7.5 div each. Or actually, I think they might be 8 div now. So it's 160 div to add quality to jewels. Where's Breach? Oh, they went down. That's not bad. 130 div to add quality to jewels. I wish there were more jewel sockets on the tree. Me too. If anyone, I mean, like, anyone who hasn't already, you need to stop sleeping on your jewels and make some upgrades. Because if we look at, like, my build, look how many jewel slots I'm using. I have 9 rare sapphires, all with 5 mods. This is like half my damage, by the way. Like, they went so crazy with the jewels after nerfing them in past leagues, and then for 0.5, they're just like, alright, just your skill tree should just look like this, where you just path to almost every single jewel socket. But yeah, don't sleep on jewels, because they are a lot of damage. I hear you. You just returned. But if I just unsocket this jewel, I lose 90,000 DPS. I lose 10% of my damage. Almost. I almost lose 100,000. Like, look. So yeah, don't upgrade your jewels if you haven't. Do you have something else for me? One second, let me put these away. You have some good RNG coming your way. I never miss 2 architect orbs in a row. Alright, what do you got for me? Oh wait. Okay, you need these to hit. Alright, back for round 2. Oh, you need a conduit? I can make that happen. Scrolls of Wisdom at the ready. Alright, come on. Just 1 conduit. I'm not greedy. Just 1. Iron reflexes. That might be 1 exalt. That's not bad. That's a little bit of recoup. What do we have over here? A bulwark? I think that also might be a couple exalts. That's not bad. And then over here, money! Buy something expensive or get out! 135 divines, big sapphire sale. Thank you very much. 1 second. Alright, we continue. Come on! Mind over matter, that is actually a money drop, I think. They crashed. They are 99 exalts now. I thought that was like 100 div. Diamond, Giant's Blood, Rip. Glancing Blows, probably not. We saved the best for last. Avatar Fire. Interesting. You have some exalts coming your way, at least. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I forgot to activate the streamer client for you. 1 second. There we go. Alright, streamer client has been activated. Nothing but winners from here on out. Let's see, what are we doing? Okay, so we have some maps now. I kind of want to set up some delirium zones just for XP. I mean, do I even need... I kind of want... Yeah, I have some like city biomes marked. I want to ask about the calculation double bismuth with 50% increased per duplicate. So do you have like one duplicate or do you have two duplicates? Because if you have one duplicate with 50%, it does just that. It's just a 50% increase. So if it's 45%, you increase that by 50%. So that'll give you 67.5%. If you have two 50% increases... Oh no, okay. So yeah, if you have two bismuth, then like each legacy can only be applied once. So for me, I have two quicksilvers. I'm not getting 60% movement speed. I'm getting one quicksilver for 30%, and then that is being increased by this modifier, the 41%. All right. So what can we do? What I'm thinking. These are yeah, these are taking a long time to purchase. Are people are outbidding me? I mean, it's not. They're just entering the market slowly. There's one person trying to buy it for 39. We could insta purchase these, but again, it's yeah. We're not gonna get to this today. I think we will do this tomorrow. Oh, I need some exalts actually. I need to think about this. $1,000 exalts per. That's not bad. So what we can do, this is another trick, pay attention. You can buy items in divines, like these abyss tablets. Spend 3 divines. Bang. I think I will buy 2 more. Bang. And 1 more. And once we have these, what we can then do is we can sell these for exalts to bypass the gold fee. Oh, 17. I'll keep that one for myself. You could look for items that have like better margins. I don't know how much is a divine in exalts? 400. So we're effectively losing 200 exalts. We're losing half a div, but I'm saving 360,000 gold. A neat little trick. You're welcome. Okay. I think, again, I want to do one... I know I have a bunch of... Let's do like 2 maps today. Only 2. I just want to, I want to like get some fog on my city biomes. What do we have in here? A masterwork rune. Alright, let's crank this out. Abyssal coffers, nothing. I think we can leave the Twilight Reliquary key. I wonder, actually, is my spark strong enough? Do I even need to use Grim Pillars anymore? I'm not even going for spark damage. No, we've gotten too strong. Oh, where are my sparks? What am I getting stuck on? Oh, there we go. Oh, a rarity shrine. Oh, whoa! What are all those blood goblets falling from the sky? Holy moly, that was scary. Okay, we do Researcher Strong boxes though. And we do have a small expedition over here. A unique, I think we can just get rid of that. We can get rid of this one too. This is a divine? No, 2 chaos orbs. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, 5 runes. Also, another tip. When doing expeditions... Excuse me, can you leave me alone, please? These like poles with flags in them, this is how you get... It doesn't look like I can hit both of these. But these are how you get expedition logbooks. What is hitting me? Can we... Please, I'm trying to set up explosives. Leave me alone. Alright, so... we can get this. And, yeah, I guess we're just not going... we're not going to get any of those. I still enjoy Grim Pillars. I feel like... I like the explosions, and the boss damage is still unbelievable. I need to get like I need to do a Twisted Domain, 6-man scaled. Just so I can see how much damage I do to Zesht. Because like current boss HP just isn't enough anymore. I keep disconnecting from chat. That's weird. On OBS it doesn't say that I'm lagging or anything. They nerfed these exploding chaos orbs. They used to move. Like they actually move at a reasonable rate. After harassing millions of players for 2 months, they finally nerfed them. Okay, I thought I wanted to do this, but I kind of don't want to do this anymore. So we need to find the boss so I can get out of here. I don't think I care about these chests. Chaos Orb. Okay, actually though, where's the boss at? Come on. Oh, a map? Yeah, I think I can start filtering maps out of my loot filter. I think it's time. Oh yeah, the mirror reflection as well. Where's my... Oh, I guess I didn't put down a totem. Okay, so we can direct this fog. Wait for it. I want to set up some city biomes. I think I have... We have a couple over here. If we did... What if we try to hit, like, this one and this one? How big is the fog area? If I do this, I don't think this is going to hit both of them. Oh wow, it all went up here. No, it went the wrong way! It hit, I think, all of these city biomes, though. And then we can connect this fog area to, I think, this one. Well, if we put a fog over here. Do I have a link for my loot filter? I do not. I can pull it up though. My loot filter isn't done, but I can share it with you. Let's just get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Give me 1 second. What did I... Oh. Let me pull up the loot filter real quick. So, okay, I don't think... So we can close this for now. So I have this loot filter. Here's a, here's the link. It isn't done. I keep forgetting to do it. I keep forgetting to finish it. The currency is done. Everything is like sorted into, well, by value pretty much. We have unique drops for like a mirror.
The mirror of Calandra.
And a lock,
Ultimate.
of course.
Immeasurable.
I also separated the temple currency. You can turn this on and off. You know, to your liking. And then, like, early League, of course, you can, like, turn on, like, C and D tiers. I don't think prices are going to fluctuate too much more in future leagues. I feel like GGG is fairly happy with where everything is. Like, everything feels pretty good, at least. I don't see them making, like, major changes anymore to like, currency drops. So like in the next league, I can just turn these both on, and then I'm ready to go. And then as the league progresses, I can just start turning off the lower value items. So I finished this. I think I went through the campaign. Did we finish essences? There's still so much work to be done. I'm going to continue like making changes to this. Wait a minute. We have money in here? Did someone just buy something? Oh, yeah, see? 1,000 exalts bypassed the trade fee. Oh, I keep disconnecting from chat. Let's see if that one goes through. Sorry. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a me problem, but I keep disconnecting. Same, I've never seen that before, so I don't know what's going on over here. I'll put this back over here. On my OBS, like the upload is good. I don't think I'm cutting out or anything. We dropped a couple frames earlier. We're not anymore. So I don't know, maybe it's a YouTube issue. I think the stream quality is fine. I don't think I'm cutting out. I think it's just like a YouTube issue. Did the second link go through? Again, I'll continue working on the loot filter, or I'll try to make some progress on it later. Okay. What else can we do is the question. Hopefully, I'll monitor these, the perfect flux. I'll monitor these, try to get all of these together for tomorrow so that we can make this video. I'm actually, at first I'm just kind of like, oh, whatever. But now I'm actually getting kind of excited for this. So we'll do this tomorrow. And then, again, we need a couple more ideas. We're probably going to we'll definitely make a little something back from this. Hopefully like 2,000 div. Again, I'm okay with losing like 2 or 3,000 div. Preferably like closer to 2 would be ideal. So hopefully we can make back a couple thousand div from that. Again, I need a couple more ideas. If anyone has any suggestions for like content they want to see, that you want to see, let me know. And we'll probably make it happen. On my to-do list... I have... Oh yeah, I think we've done a couple crafting streams. I can remove. The Corruption Gambas, great content. That's how I found the channel. Yeah, we do a little bit of volleying here. Last league, it was a huge moneymaker. I do wish volleying was as good as it used to be. Give me 1 second. Actually, no, I don't even need to change this. So, I have, for future video ideas, I still have the expedition video I recorded, but I never uploaded it. I don't like expeditions. We have, I don't know. What else can we spend? Okay, let's put on our thinking caps. What else can we spend this currency on that isn't just like volleying or chancing? Like surely, like what else can we spend currency on that also isn't bossing because we've already tested every piece of content this game has to offer? What else could we do with this? Maybe like we could do something like maximum investment ritual farming. Do like 10 of those. Like 10 giga juiced rituals. With like, I mean, like even juicing maps, we could only ever put in like maybe like 300 divines invested for like 10 maps. We've done a little bit of crafting. Yeah, I can't do giveaways. Expedition is 180 divines per tablet. What if we just craft tablets? What do your expedition tablets have? Extra modifiers? Um what 180 div per tablet? Link me one of your tablets at Lydia Eppenwood. Okay, oh, 60 div per tablet. Okay, so like plus 2 additional map modifiers and then effectiveness. Does increased rares do anything? Extra rares and maybe XP if you want it? Huh. Oh, sanctified for plus or no, can you get plus 3? Oh, and hello, welcome. Yeah, buy the most expensive tablets and run a test. See, that's what I was thinking. Not for expeditions though. I don't like expeditions. If there weren't invincible enemies, I think I would do expeditions, but just having monsters hit me for free, I don't think that's enjoyable content. Okay, so plus 2 mods, Quant of Waystones, and then rare monsters effectiveness. What is the quantity of Waystones for? Has that been tested? Does that do something? Oh, it's when I say invincible enemies, I mean the ones where you have to kill all of the other ones before you can damage it. That sucks. That's miserable. Just having enemies hit you for free while also navigating a minefield of on-death effects and hazards. Waystone Quant increases the odds of... Wait a minute. That's the first time I'm hearing about that. So Quant affects how many runes a remnant has. Okay, let's do one expedition. If I don't hit, like, Giga runes, I'm going to be sad. Do I even have... I have 3. Okay. We have 3 not so giga tablets, but they have effectiveness and they have quantum waystones. Do I use tier 16s or tier 15s? I guess we go in with tier 16s and then Jado for the increased effective tablets. Alright, if we don't hit big, or if I die, I will be angry. Where do we go? Here we go. +2 remnants. Easy game. And then we'll go to Jado for increased effectiveness of tablets. 10% chance to re-roll a remnant. Increased exceptionals. And we're off. And we want to avoid the opulent rune. Well, which one is it? Which one's the rarity one? Okay, we start with a 6 rune remnant. That's a good start. 3 greater regals. Reroll that into a 5. Oh, another 5. Wait a minute. Maybe we're onto something. Oh. A 3. But then we re-roll it into a 7. Oh. A 7 rune remnant in the wild. Astrid's creativity. How much are these? Are these like a div now? Do I just re-roll this? Oh no, opulent is the rarity one. We want that one. And we avoid oath. That's what it was. Oh wait, I'm just not even paying attention then. Ugh. Okay, so this is oath rune, so we lost. So I guess we just have to avoid this entire remnant. All of these purple ones look the same. Alright, we'll put this down. .2 div for Astrid's creativity. I'm rich. Wait a minute. We're printing. Blazing Flux. Oh, that one died. Now let's see, where do I want to go? Five mirrors incoming. Oh, and we have opulent. Oh! Another 7. Wait. Let's re-roll that into a 4. I don't think that rune was worth anything. Oh! Wait. A waystone. Waystones be doing something. We roll this one. Oh wait, we might want to end on this one. I have 4 explosives left. Oh wait, we can end on one of these. Oh, these are all like 6+. Wait, how long has this been known for? Why has no one told me about this sooner? Greater Regals. What do we have in here? Reroll. Okay, we have one more. Okay, that's Oath Rune. So we'll just ignore that one. My pathing... Why do I have a thing up here? Alright, we can do this a little bit better. I think I want to try to end on that big one. Ooh. 3. If we do this, we could ignore this one. Reach! Yeah, I do that. Perfect expedition almost. We missed one, well, I guess, okay, 2 remnants. Alright, I can't wait to die to an invincible enemy. This might very well be the last expedition I ever do. Depending on how this goes. Let's see what we have for enemies. And hazards. See, this is relaxing when everything just dies. Right. Okay, we have the tidal waves. Those are scary. A little bit of Verisium, thank you. One more wave. Wait a minute. We're doing it. Whoa. A little bit of lag right there. A lot of enemies. Oh, okay, that was a 7. Astrid's creativity, thank you. Excuse me. Oh wait, so is the Oath rune the one that spawns enemies that you have to kill enemies to you have to kill like everything else to be able to kill it? Is that why we avoid that one? So as long as we don't hit the Oath rune, everything should be killable always. Oh, a divine. I'm rich. Wait a minute, maybe expeditions aren't that bad anymore. Well, I mean, they're still setting everything up with the sagas. And then the pathing and... Wait, was that the 5 random currency rune? No, I didn't get 5 mirrors. I cannot believe it. You know what? Maybe this isn't too bad. I think I might be enjoying this. I'm not picking those up. I've been frozen. Leave me alone. Oh, it's the freezing waves. You know what? I take it back. Expeditions are not good. Those tidal waves that freeze you and hit you like 7 times if you stand in them. I can't see anything with the maps on my screen. I actually can't see anything. 1 second. We have to be careful. Where am I? I need mana remnants. Here we go. All that for a 5 rune remnant? Oh. Alright, here we go. And we cannot stand still. We cannot disrespect the expeditions. Because that's how you die instantly. Ugh, I hate those waves. Leave me alone. I still don't think I've ever dropped an Olroth's crest. Or maybe, I think I dropped 1. Oh, ow. Excuse me. So many hazards. The ground effects, the lightning strikes, the twisters, the freezing waves, whatever that curse was. Oh, those lightning strikes are doing some damage. Yeah, we just have to play a little bit of safe when doing this. We should be approaching the final remnant. Let's open this. Oh, a lot of Verisium. Oh. Okay, so this should be the final remnant. We, Ow. I feel like, did they tune down the hazards a little bit? I mean, the freezing waves still look kind of annoying, but I feel like it's not as toxic as it was a couple weeks ago. I take it back. Alright, we're never doing expeditions again. The hazards, there's just 0 fun per hour to be had doing expeditions. We tried, though. That was not bad. It was not a bad run. We gave it a shot. Let's take these out. Not a bad final expedition for the League. Alright, let's see. It is almost 7. Is there anything else we want to do today? Let me check this one more time. Whoops. Alright, we're at 3 of these. We need another 33 of them. And so I'm gonna put a large order ahead of me. Put these in here for now. Let me move these. Yeah, maybe... $1,320. Wow, that's expensive. I think we will go up to 40 div for each of these. Okay, we'll let that fill overnight. I can take this out. We'll put these back in here. So we'll have these ready for tomorrow. Upgrades the skill. Level 18, level 20. Oh, that's expensive. But that's where the Yeah, as soon as I start like saying it's like, oh, have the hazards been tuned down a little bit? I get hit by like 4 lightning bolts. I don't know why those hazards even do so much damage. Like, sure, it's end game, but they happen instantly. I have max res, and they deal like 3,000, or they do like 2,000-ish, 2,500 damage apiece. So like, why are those hitting like 10,000 base damage? Like, if you get caught in 2 of them, you almost just instantly die. Nope. Lost. Okay. We got kicked. See if we can log back in. 95% deflection, 40,000 evasion, and it still chunks you as well. 50% of evasion applies to elemental damage. Elemental damage reduction. You're a Pathfinder, I'm guessing. I have that. I think I have that node on my Twister build. Oh wait, no, you must be Amazon. Oh no. Oh no, okay, no. Yeah, 50% of evasion also grants elemental damage reduction. That is such a good node. The Pathfinder is such a good class. It just does everything. It has everything. Extra skill points. Can pretty much start from anywhere you want. Unaffected by slows. I think all of my future classes are just going to be Pathfinder. It actually just, it can be and do anything it wants. Oh, I do want to make one like Amazon though. For the extra ring socket. Just for like testing and doing things. What can you do to craft this? You can slam. I mean, you can start with a potent liquid contempt and see if it survives. You could also sell it. It has normal crit chance and normal crit damage, which isn't too valuable. Again, I have trade filters set up for this. I usually start with like double crit damage. Those are usually a little bit more valuable. I mean, these start at 20 div. But just normal crit. And of course, like, you'd also start with double spell crit. Those... I mean, this is fractured. These start at 12 divines. That's not bad. But double normal crit... It starts at 4 div. I mean, you could. You could try to craft it. Just YOLO on. See if it hits +1 suffix. And then desecrate. Do we even want to desecrate this? I mean, ideally, you could get critical spell damage bonus. I mean, those are money. These, yeah, 150 div for that. If you desecrate that. If you desecrate on crit chance, though, double crit chance with crit damage, that's still like 70 div. And then you could maybe even like settle for like mana or life on kill. That might just be a couple div though. 100 div last week. Probably not. What was that? Life on kill and then mana on kill. 150. Okay. That's interesting. listed 2 weeks ago. Interesting. I don't think they'll sell for that. But I mean, I guess even like life or a man on kill could still be like 100 div. Yeah, I'd say just craft it. Why not? It's 4 div. YOLO it, see if it survives. So let's see, what is the plan for tomorrow? It is 7 o'clock, so I think we will be heading off soon. Let's think. Tomorrow? Nah, it dead. You can save it, chaos spam it. Chaos spam it until either the crit damage is removed, or if you're semi-lucky, you can possibly chaos off the +1 prefix and restore like crit damage or even crit chance. You can salvage it. It's not train coming through. It's wait for it. Yeah, so it's only a couple exalts or a couple of chaos. Why not? It's not gonna break the bank or anything. So tomorrow, we have so much evolving to do. I'm actually really excited to do this. Let's see if that guy outbid me. He has not. Okay, so we have one of these. So this order should be complete by tomorrow. 5,000. Let's take out the write down one more time in case anyone is just tuning in. Okay, so we're paying like upwards of 40 div for most of these. We're probably looking at over 5,000 divines on the line. I think we have a pretty good chance of making back a couple thousand div. Again, as long as we make back some divines, I'm happy. I'm okay with losing a couple thousand. We have to get through the donation fund currency eventually, so... So this is the plan for tomorrow. And then maybe we'll even, maybe we can continue our Days Gone playthrough for a couple hours at the end of the stream as well. I've really been enjoying that game. I hope I can make it past Act 2 this time. Or even if I die, because we're playing on a permadeath or semi-permadeath, or per act permadeath, even if I perish in Act 2, hopefully at least the game doesn't glitch out again and cause me to lose the entire save file. So we will continue that. And yeah, I think we are just about done for today. If anyone has any final closing thoughts, questions, or comments, now's the time. Let's see, is there anything else I can yap about? We also need to name these tabs. If we put this up here, it'll give us a little bit of space to work with. Balling. Everything. Balling everything again? Maybe something like that. Maybe we can try to come up with something a little bit better. But anyways, I think we are just about done for today. Thank you everyone for tuning in, for commenting, for being here, all of that. And as always, everyone, take care.